Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro didn't mince words this time. He looked straight at the cameras and said it bluntly. Fake news. You're watching TimesXP. My name is Driti Atri and let's talk about what really triggered this outburst here. Claims circulating in the US political and media circles that America carried out a secret CIA-backed operation targeting a Venezuelan port. Maduro says that story it is completely false, invented, exaggerated and deliberately spread here. Instead, Maduro flipped the entire script now. Well, standing in Venezuela, he praised Venezuela's defense forces for what he called an unprecedented security operation. According to him, foreign aircrafts were entering Venezuelan airspace illegally, no tourist, no civilian flight. Planes allegedly linked to drug trafficking. Maduro claims they are dramatic. He said 9 aircraft they were intercepted and neutralized in just 24 hours. The world record, that's what he calls it. Later, the military adjusts the figure to 8 confirmed aircrafts, but in Maduro's telling, the exact number, it was secondary here. The message was the headline, "We are in control." But where did this happen? Let's slow this down. The operation took place in Alto Orinoco region, that is deep in southern Venezuela near the Brazilian border. This is dense jungle territory, hard to patrol, a known corridor for narcotics trafficking. And now, here's the flashpoint. Maduro added another statistic and wait, it matters. Maduro added another statistic and wait, it matters. He said that in 2025 alone, Venezuelan forces have disabled 39 aircraft as part of expanded anti-narcotics operation. And that's not accidental. That's a campaign. Then came the political punch here. Maduro accuses the US media outlets of distorting reality, of ignoring Venezuela's anti-drug action and of amplifying what he calls fabricated stories about the US military heroics. His charge? Information warfare. And it didn't stop there. Maduro also condemned the recent US military deployment in the Caribbean. The seizure of oil tankers linked to Venezuela moves Washington frames as enforcement. These are the moves that Washington frames as enforcement. These are the moves that Caracas calls act of intimidation. Basically, in Maduro's words, these actions threaten Venezuelan sovereignty. He also warned that Venezuela will not tolerate any foreign interference, any military pressure, or any economic pressure here, specifically not under the cover of security. So in the end, let's talk about what's really going on here. This is not about planes. This is not about the ports, not about the drugs. This is about control of narrative, control of territory and control of power in the Caribbean. Maduro's message, loud and clear. If Washington says that it acted, Caracas says it didn't. If US media claims covert operations, Venezuela calls it fiction. And if pressure increases, Maduro signals resistance and not retreat here. Well, this is a battle on 2 fronts. One in the skies and jungles, another one in headlines and the statements. And in this confrontation, truth itself has become a weapon, because when leaders accuse each other of lies, the real fight is over who the world should believe.